and my brother by another mother, Ernie Bach, who's a Massachusetts boy, but we consider him a Vermonter. Thanks for joining us. The result was that when I'd leave the things that governors do, give a speech to the Annual Accounts Association or give a speech to the Chamber of Commerce, I'm not talking about the organic tofu growers of Vermont. I'm talking about all classes of people, all walks of life. Governor Baker's reduced it in Massachusetts, other states have done the same. We've done that. If I said to you, we're going to have 50,000 Americans die this year because of the choices we make.
They talk about economic growth. Economic growth is now proceeded for 88 straight months. And they keep telling us the rocket is about to launch because of this tax bill. You know what's great about this, Mr. Speaker? Reporters outside are starting to ask, are you going to help them out if all of these things don't occur the way they've said that they're going to occur? I said, after the appropriate period of review.
For kids today, the internet is almost like oxygen. They simply can't live without it. Of course, we know that in the 21st century story, technology isn't necessarily the hero or the villain.
I'm Peter Welch, and I'm running for the United States Senate to work for you, for Vermont, for our country, and for our imperiled democracy.
Well, the short answer is it would vary state by state, but if you looked at the number of 3- and 4-year-olds who don't have access, and you multiply that by whatever it might be, 8,000, 10,000, that's your answer right there. But I just want to be very clear, this is not an expense, this is an investment. It's the best investment we can make in young people, in their families, and ultimately in our nation.
It has the strength to pull this fully loaded.
Care about yourselves, your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, your grandmother, and all the folks in Rhode Island who are still out of work because of this horrible virus.
Look, I thought tonight's debate made very clear to the people of New Hampshire the choice they have on Tuesday. I talked about my record of delivering results, reaching across the aisle to do it on things that really matter to Granite Staters.
We have to pull our party together. And if we're going to beat Donald Trump, we also have to pull in some independents and Republicans. And I think the way that we do that is that we run on the kinds of issues that Democrats can run on up and down the ticket.
He got more popular votes than anybody else, but he didn't get to 51. And there was tremendous concern because of the fact that our country at that point in time was basically unraveling. It is appalling and outrageous that anyone would suggest for a minute that if they lose an election, they're not going to leave. Period. How many times at the end of an election have we heard of the words, "The people have spoken"?
Don, thank you for having me. It's great to be on the air with you. Look, it feels like we've seen this movie again. You can almost imagine the 90s ads coming back where grandma's in a wheelchair rolled off the cliff with the Republican congressman pushing her off the cliff. This is the same old, tired Democratic playbook. You know, they run out of ideas and they run out of things to say. They accuse Republicans of attacking Social Security, Medicare, and there they go again.
Well, so let me just be clear that this is not a zero-sum game. And in fact, I would have loved to have had Ford come to Virginia and build a battery plant if they were not using it as a front for a company that's controlled by the Chinese Communist Party.
Well, it's a pleasure. I mean, the Reagan Library is a true, it's a special, special place. So it's great to be back. But you are such a treasure. Yeah. And for those of you that know John, he's been so committed to this legacy for so long. It's an honor to be with you.
My hardworking Iowans shouldn't be paying to balance the budgets of states that have not been able to manage theirs, when Iowa does a tremendous job in taking care of our own finances.
Welcome to Love's. Safe and clean are two words that mean more now than ever before. Love's has been the leader of clean places, friendly faces for nearly 60 years. When you visit our stores, you'll find something for the entire family to enjoy. From our restaurants to plenty of drink and snack options, So whether you're back on the open road or planning to be soon, we'll be here for you and your entire travel party, keeping our stops safe, clean, and stocked with all your road trip needs. Love's, the heart of the highway.